Hi, my name is Heather Askinosie with Energy Muse. And today, love is in the air, and we are going to talk about all the amazing crystals that are available to us to help us heal our heart. And so love is a really big topic. And I guess I want to start out first with, I know we've heard it before, but you really do have to love yourself first before you can vibrate that out to, if you want to attract love, back to you. So the first stone I really want to talk about is rose quartz. And it's one of these stones that has a reputation of being the stone of love, the stone of unconditional love. And it's almost by just seeing the stone and its pink color, and just it feels so soft, and holding it and soothing. And it's almost as if you kind of breathe a bit deeper when you have a piece of rose quartz around. And within each one of us, we all have male and female energy. And I know that just talking to a lot of women today who are working and they're juggling children, and or some of them are going to school, and there's so many things going on that a lot of women are feeling that they're becoming overly masculine, and so what they want to do is balance their feminine energy. And then there's some women who are very, very feminine and feel like they'd like to have a little bit more masculine energy enhanced so that they are able to have better boundaries and have more direct communication. So with all this said, how can we use the mineral world as a tool to help us heal parts of our heart, to help us balance out parts of our equilibrium so that we can become more balanced? So one of the things that I know that I get asked a lot is, if you're single, what can I do? What stone is great for me to wear or have in my home to attract love? And I really love rose quartz, because when you have rose quartz in your bedroom, I always suggest having, if you're doing an attracting love type thing, is that you have two of them. That's bringing two people together. And so if you want to do something in your bedroom, having two pieces of rose quartz together representing two people in a relationship. And a very simple thing that you can do with rose quartz is every night before you go to bed, right before you go to bed, you can do it while you're looking at a book or you're reading. Ideally, you're not bringing the phone to the bed with you because of the EMFs, but that's a whole other conversation. But basically what you'll do is you're gonna lay it over your heart, you're gonna just sit there for 11 minutes, and you're gonna go doze off to bed, and you might even fall asleep with the rose quartz on you. Rose quartz helps you to just heal anything going on in your heart. And you know what? Maybe it's not even about a love breakup. It's just through life, we get our feelings hurt, or through life, there's grief or sadness or just life that happens. And what we do is we store it in our heart. And what we want to do is we want to bring things up so that we can heal them, because when we feel them, we can heal them. And rose quartz is a very safe and nurturing stone. And sometimes we can beat ourselves up and we can critique ourselves and we could do all these things, but what we need to do more so is to embrace the energy of rose quartz and just to actually love ourselves more and just accept ourselves. Because you know what? We're all beautiful in our own way. We all are unique. And once we embrace that in ourselves, then we will see life differently, and we see the beauty of life. So I love rose quartz when you want to do any kind of self-healing, any kind of self-nurturing. It's kind of interesting because at different times in our life, we might be attracted to different stones. And rose quartz is one of these really soft and very gentle stones. And it's one of those go-tos that you could wear all the time because it's all good, it's all love. But sometimes when we get older, or we want to go a little bit deeper and richer, and we've had, we've been in a love relationship, and we want to go to some deeper levels, not only within our relationships, but also within ourselves. Rhodochrosite is definitely a stone to really play around with when you're over 40, because it has a lot of girth to it. And I'm not saying that people that are under 40 can't use this stone or work with it. It's one of these stones that can really go to these different layers within yourself, just because there's, as you can see, so many layers. And really, what is the healing journey with anything? It's, you're at a point and you want to go deeper, you want to unleash parts of yourself, you want to have a breakthrough, you want to cut old patterns. This stone is really, rhodochrosite is amazing to help you go layer by layer, but in a very soft and gentle way. What's amazing about this stone is that I really feel it's a stone that helps to remember your self-worth. You know what? What do you deserve? What's important to you? And the black striations within the pink kind of always bring up for me is that, you know what? Nothing is perfect. We all have stuff to deal with. And that's why we're here on planet Earth. It's where we learn our life lessons. I think rhodochrosite is one of these really cool stones, is that when you want to remember, you know what? You're worth it. What do you need to let go of in your love life or self-love that's going to help bring more love to you, or that you're going to love yourself more? So this is the stone of self-worth. And can you use them together? Absolutely. Very powerful. Sometimes people even take a bath with rose quartz, and many people say that putting it in your bath or taking a bath on a Friday night, kind of creating a sacred ritual where you take a flower and throw rose petals in and put one of your favorite essential oils and add some drops and put a incense on. And you know what? It is a magical experience because you're creating it into a sacred space. And what really is sacred space? You're making that moment sacred. It's really that simple. So one of the big key things I always like to remind everyone is that when you've got a crystal, you've got to give it a purpose. So you always cleanse and purify your stones. And then when you have a stone, you hold it in your hand when you very first get it, and you take a few minutes and you program it. And you say, the purpose of this crystal, I'd like to attend, my intention for this crystal is that it holds the space of love. It reminds me that I am lovable, that I love myself, that I am worthy of love, and I emit love. And what's great about the stone is that it'll hold that when maybe you forget to. Another really cool way to work with rose quartz is to actually wear it in a necklace. So you can have it on your body. And what happens is when you have something beautiful over your chest, it helps you to feel love. It helps you to feel beautiful. It helps you to feel nurtured. Because when we feel that we deserve to feel good, that we deserve to take the time even for a luxurious bath, or giving ourselves a massage, or taking the time to sit down and eat a really good meal, or spend time with friends, we are saying to ourselves on a cellular level that we deserve it. So there's so many things we could talk about with the energy of love, but this is another one it's another favorite that I really want to talk about, and malachite. I really like malachite because malachite is known as the transformation stone. And if you look at it, look at all the movement going on in this stone. It's almost as if it's transforming before your eyes. And this is an amazing stone for men to wear. So say men are wanting to heal from their grief, from any sadness that they might have had in a relationship. Malachite is a very important stone for men to wear, and they could use it and wear it over the heart just like women. Can women use this stone? Can men use this stone? Absolutely, because the stones, they don't have different genders. You could, this is only for one type of person and this is only for something else. No. But the thing is that these are both the colors of the heart chakra. What I have found with the reason this resonates with men a little bit more than this is that men kind of like that there's some dimension in there, and that they feel that there's more movement, and it helps them to feel like they could break through any issues that they might have in their heart. But I have to say that I wear malachite often because sometimes I get stuck where I'm married, but sometimes I get stuck in certain situations that I need to open up and I need to change my ways. And I love wearing malachite because it helps me to shift that kind of consciousness. So this is a very, very cool stone. Really nice stone to have on your nightstand because you can just hold it, and just by looking at it, the movement is there. So when you want to use these crystals, hold on to them. Take some time, meditate with them. You can wear them on your body. Rose quartz is definitely one that you could add to your bath water. There's so many simple techniques. When you want to attract a partner, do things in twos. Biggest thing that we need to remember is that the healing process takes time. The crystal is not going to bring you love. I wish I could say that this crystal was going to do it, but what it's going to do is it's going to open your heart up. It's going to open you up so that you can receive love, not only with another person, but that you will receive love for yourself. And that's really the biggest gift that we could give ourselves ever. So allow love to be in the air on a daily basis, because you know what? You deserve it. Namaste.